Hi guys, my name is Aimee Cho. I'm a golf professional. Today we have a swing analysis lesson. We have a lady golfer sent me an iron golf swing. She has two issues in her swing. First is the hip angle at impact she's concerned about, and second is the trail knee movement at the top of the backswing. I'm sure many of you guys actually have issues on these subjects, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be very helpful for a lot of you guys. So I'm pretty excited about today's lesson, so let's get started. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy the video, please press the like button and share it with all your friends. It's going to help me promote my channel. That way I can bring you guys even more great golf content on YouTube. So let's take a look at this lady's swing. She actually says she's about 19 handicap, and she's also mentioned that her handicap has reduced from about 30 all the way down to 19 within 2018. So it just looks like she's put in a lot of quality work, and I praise her for that. All right, so if you look at her from the face-on view, obviously her swing looks very nice. Even down the line, it looks like her swing is on plane. Beautiful rhythm, nice movements. You might be thinking, the swing's so good, what does she need help with, right? But she specifically asked for this position. So you can see at impact, her hips are facing forward, clearly forward, and her hands are kind of tucked ever so slightly like this. At impact, the correct angle for your hips is actually about 45 degrees. So at impact, boom, this is normal. This is what we see within tour players, right? But hers is basically facing forward a lot, actually. So why would her hips face forward? Well, let's break this down. Your hips in the downswing are supposed to do two main things. There are a lot of things the hips have to do, but two things. That number one is rotation, and number two is shifting that weight. So when your hips are rotating and shifting at the same time, your hips are posting, you see that front leg, and your hips are 45 degrees open. This is most ideal position. And why is she not able to get to that position? Here's why. She actually had a concern about the trail leg in the top of the backswing. When she gets there, the knee and the big toe in the trail foot actually moves. And this can be a big factor for that hip to move the wrong way in the downswing, because your hips are really supposed to coil 100%, and then from here you're supposed to rotate and shift, boom. But when she's coiling in the backswing and she loses her trail leg, boom, this way, now she's probably not coiled 100%. Let's just pick a number. Let's say she's about 60% coiled. When you're 60% coiled, downswing is going to become very weak. So what happens is your intuition is going to take over and do whatever you can to make up that lost power. And what she does, if you look at her from the side view, let's draw a wall behind her hip. And when she starts down, she moves away from that wall. And if you look at tour players, they all stay right on that wall, boom. They stay back beautifully with their lower body, but she's actually thrusting forward, early extending to create some kind of power. So that's why when she thrusts forward, at impact, her hips are facing forward. Okay, so these are actually two major changes. Your hip position during your impact, and then that little habit you get in the top of the backswing. Those are really hard to fix. But obviously, I'm not gonna let you guys down today. I'm gonna Aimeefy the whole situation, meaning making it simple, fun, and effective. I'm gonna give you a great drill to fix it just like that. You can use any club, but I just brought the big one so you can see it easier visibly. So you're gonna go ahead and stick this guy, a club, any club in your belt loops. So that way you're seeing your hip movements more. So let's take your setup. And from here, when you take it back, you're supposed to be 45 degrees. And then on the way down, the hips are supposed to do two things, rotate and shift like this. Rotate and shift. Now you see that the club is on its way to strike that golf ball beautifully. But if you do it like the golfer here, you go turn right before you hit 45 degrees, your knee and the big toe goes. Now from here, she's thrusting forward ever so slightly. From here, you can't hit the golf ball, so what do? She's basically going And this actually matches our picture, right? So we're gonna keep working on that motion, but I'm gonna add my favorite club head cover, Tiger Woods, in here. Okay, so get into position. You're gonna press, you know where the ball of your foot is in the trail foot? Right below your big toe. You're gonna press this guy with the ball of your trail foot, and you're gonna make sure you don't let go. Keep pressing down. Same thing, we're gonna work on the hip motion for now. You're gonna turn back, pressing the Tiger Woods head cover down, and then you're going to rotate and shift. Boom, this is your impact. So you have to basically come up with your own like feelings. To me, it feels like I'm pressing down, and then in the downswing, I feel like I'm sticking my hip backwards, okay? Everybody's different, but this tends to be a pattern for a lot of golfers. So the pressing down and hip backwards, let's try and do that in the actual swing. These are not the easiest movements, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually suggest that you do this a lot in front of the mirror at home. Once you get used to these two movements, then now you can take it onto the driving range and hit some golf balls, teed up, 50% power, just working on the mechanics with the golf ball in front of you. So don't worry about how you hit it, you just work on the motions in front of the ball, and once you get comfortable, let's go ahead and hit a full swing. Pressing down, hip backwards. Okay, so if you had the similar trouble with the right knee moving or the hip thrusting forward, try the drill I showed you. Do a lot of mirror work. This is really going to help you get that correct angle at impact, which is going to help you to stay down and power through like the professionals do. I hope you're able to follow along. If you have more questions, please come to my website's Ask Aimee section. Leave your questions and comments there. Get back to you guys on those. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.